I-40 west of, yeah, where are we at, Vickie? West of Williams, Arizona. Hi folks, we're heading for another harvest toast. This time a man is trying to figure out how to farm, and he's an ex-Marine with a family, and we're going to spend 2 nights there. It's going to be the shortest travel day of all our travel days on this trip so far. We hope to be there in about 35 minutes, and it's only 11:28 in the morning, or 11:28 is our ETA. So talk to you later, let you see some of the scenery. Well, we arrived there at Quenga Farm outside of Paulden, Arizona, and were greeted by chickens outside the window, and there you'll see an ostrich. That afternoon we went into Prescott, Arizona, and walked around the town, and this is walking around the county courthouse, a very scenic building there in, Prescott, Arizona. We were treated that evening to a gorgeous sunset as the sun set over Quenga Farm. The next morning we get up and into Williams, Arizona.
Light snow, Williams, Arizona.
And yes, we had
April
light
the
snow
26th.
on April the 26th. Can't see it in this video, but trust me, it was snowing, and there was snow on the hilltops. Williams, Arizona is located on famous Route 66, which goes from Chicago to Long Beach, California, I believe. And we ate at Cruiser's restaurant there on Route 66 and had a good meal. We visited there in 2021 with Gene Manuel and his daughter. We had a very pleasant evening overnight at Quenga Farms. Got up the next morning and laid out the route on Google Maps to Barton Flats Campground there in San Bernardino National Forest outside LA. And the trip started very smooth, very easy drive down through the valley there, heading towards Prescott, Arizona. The trouble with laying something out on Google Maps like that is it gives you a real high view, but you don't see all the details that are involved in that route. Like I said, this drive down was very good, but if you'll notice the map here, look at all the squiggly lines, and we're about ready to take you down that mountain. We were thousands of feet above the valley floor. That part of the valley houses Phoenix, Arizona. So enjoy the drive down the mountain. Coming down the mountain that day, we come across a sign for Granite Mountain Memorial State Park, and it turned out it's a memorial to 19 of 20 crew members of the Granite Mountain Hotshots, which was an elite crew trained to fight wildfires, died on June 30th of 2013. Well, I had that video sped up for you 4 times normal speed, so we didn't bore you with the video, but we finally did get down that big tall mountain and valley floor and a road again just as straight as an arrow, heading for I-10 at Quartzsite, Arizona, and then San Bernardino National Forest. As you enter California, there's an inspection station to make sure that all traffic must stop, to make sure that you're not bringing in anything into California that they don't want in, and maybe even some conservatives, but we were able to sneak through. What amazed us as we drove there that day was we're fairly close to Los Angeles, 78 miles as a crow flies from here to downtown LA, but yet it's rugged. It is like another world. Our campsite there at San Bernardino National Forest, Barton Flats Campground, was as good as it gets. Very secluded, pretty quiet. We had neighbors one night that kept banging the car doors, but the views were stunning. And it was just a great stay. We enjoyed our stay there at San Bernardino National Forest. And the one morning we got up, we drove into town to do laundry and some grocery shopping and the various tasks. But you'll see here the fantastic scenery on the drive into town. It was an 18-mile mountain road that we traveled, and enjoy the views. While we were there in San Bernardino National Forest, we went to Calvary Chapel on Sunday morning to worship our Lord, and we had a very good time. We listened to Pastor Jack Hibbs expound on Romans 9, and I urge you anytime you get a chance to stop in at Calvary Chapel there in Chino Hills. Go ahead and stop in. You will be blessed. Hey, as always, if you like that, I appreciate if you give me a thumbs up. Ring that bell and you'll get notified the next time I post a video. Hope you stay tuned to our channel. On the next video will feature a little bit of San Diego and then north to Sequoia National Forest.